Bill Gates helped put a computer in almost every home on Earth. He talks about saving lives, fighting climate change, and giving away his fortune. So here's the strange question. Why does one of the most powerful philanthropists in history also inspire so much distrust? Scroll through social media, and you'll find endless debates, memes, and criticism surrounding his influence. Some see him as a visionary. Others believe he has far too much power. So, what really happened to Bill Gates' image, and why did public opinion change so dramatically? Before we dive in, if you enjoy deep dives into powerful figures, hidden influence, and how money shapes the world, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This video isn't about conspiracy. It's about history, influence, and perception. To understand the controversy, we first need to understand how Bill Gates gained power so quickly. Bill Gates was born in 1955 into a highly connected family in Seattle. His grandfather was an influential banker. His mother sat on nonprofit and corporate boards. His father was a prominent lawyer and philanthropist. Success wasn't accidental. It was expected. As a teenager, Gates gained rare early access to computers at a time when most people had never touched one. That opportunity changed everything. By age 13, he was already writing software. By his late teens, he had developed a reputation not just for intelligence, but for ambition and competitiveness. In 1975, Gates dropped out of Harvard and co-founded Microsoft with Paul Allen. They saw what most people didn't yet see. Software, not hardware, would control the future. Microsoft exploded in the 1980s and 1990s. The turning point came when Microsoft secured a deal to provide an operating system for IBM's personal computers. That software became MS-DOS, and later, Windows. By bundling Windows with most PCs, Microsoft became unavoidable. Office software followed, then Internet Explorer, then enterprise tools. By the mid-1990s, Microsoft wasn't just successful, it was dominant. But dominance came with scrutiny. Governments accused Microsoft of anti-competitive practices. In 1998, Bill Gates testified in a landmark antitrust case that permanently changed how the public viewed him. Microsoft survived. But Gates's image shifted, from brilliant innovator to ruthless corporate titan. After stepping back from daily operations, Bill Gates entered a new phase. He focused on philanthropy. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation became one of the most powerful charitable organizations in history, funding global health, education, and medical research. Supporters saw generosity. Critics saw influence. Because when a single foundation becomes one of the largest donors to health institutions, media initiatives, and research programs, it raises uncomfortable questions. Who sets priorities? Who controls narratives? And where is the line between charity and power? None of this is illegal, but it changed how people perceived Gates. Philanthropy no longer looked purely charitable. To many, it looked strategic. Another shift came when reports revealed that Bill Gates had quietly become one of the largest private owners of farmland in the United States. Gates explained this as long-term investment and interest in agricultural efficiency. But critics questioned why a technology billionaire would hold such vast agricultural assets, especially while advocating for changes in global food systems and climate policy. Add to that Gates's support for alternative food technologies, synthetic proteins, and new farming methods, and skepticism grew. Again, this isn't proof of wrongdoing, it's about scale. When one individual has influence in technology, health, media, education, and food, people start to worry about centralization of power. So why did Bill Gates go from widely admired to deeply controversial? Because modern society distrusts unchecked power, especially when it's unelected. Because Gates operates across multiple systems that affect everyday life. And because in the internet age, transparency is demanded, but influence often operates quietly. To some, Gates represents progress and innovation. To others, he symbolizes how much influence a single individual can quietly accumulate. The truth lies somewhere in between. Bill Gates isn't a comic book villain, and he isn't a flawless hero either. He's a product of ambition, opportunity, intelligence, and a system that rewards concentration of power. The real question isn't whether Bill Gates is good or bad. It's this: how much influence should any one person have over the future of humanity? If you found this breakdown valuable, like the video, share your thoughts respectfully in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives like this. Because understanding power is the first step to questioning it.